man was running late for work. He didn't notice the security guard's head injury, nor did he see the bloodstains on the elevator doors. He rushed straight into the office, thinking only about clocking in quickly. At that moment, something terrifying was happening in the company. 2 co-workers' bodies lay nearby. Damon sat at his desk, not noticing anything unusual. Suddenly, the phone rang. It was his department manager calling him to the office. Damon was already bracing for a scolding. The manager looked strange, constantly sharpening a pencil. His eyes filled with a menacing glare. Damon accidentally saw a horrifying sight. An employee lay on the ground, covered in pencils. Before he could even recover from the shock, the manager, suddenly furious, threw him aside. Damon got up and turned around. Only then did he notice the blood and bodies everywhere, and his co-workers staring at him. What on earth had happened here? Terrified, Damon ran. His co-workers chased him relentlessly. Their frenzy was like bloodthirsty zombies. He ducked out of sight, narrowly escaping the pursuit. Looking back, he saw a co-worker still working desperately. He wanted to ask what had happened.
Here, go away. I'm working!
The co-worker's drink looked familiar. Damon had seen it in the office yesterday. He wondered if the co-worker's change was related to the drink. Damon tried to call the police, but because of the company's rules, no one could contact the outside world without permission. He had to call the communications department and ask them to report it before he could explain everything. A nearby co-worker went berserk, killing the operator. Hearing the screams over the phone, Damon realized outside help was impossible. He had to save himself. Damon grabbed a clipboard, pretending to be busy, weaving through the frenzied co-workers. He barely escaped danger. Suddenly he remembered the woman he had a crush on was upstairs. After an inner struggle, he decided to go save her. Julie was in a private office wearing headphones, unaware of what was happening. As Damon tried to pull her out, he saw she had also drunk the same beverage. Damon tried to take the drink away, but accidentally spilled it on the desk. This angered Julie. She threw Damon across the room. Afterward, she didn't remember what had happened. She hadn't finished the drink, so she hadn't fully transformed yet. When Damon got up, he accidentally knocked over her photo. Julie went berserk again, pinning him to the desk. Damon had to knock her out with a book, then tie her to a cart. To prevent her from losing control again, Julie had no memory of her actions. She demanded to know why Damon tied her up. He had no time to explain. Rushing, he pushed her downstairs. On the next floor, a group of crazed infected charged at them. Damon had to duck into a nearby room. After closing the door, he heard a noise. Then a man suddenly burst out. It was his co-worker Cody. He hadn't drunk the beverage. He mistook Damon for an infected. Once they realized they were both fine, they decided to leave the building together.